Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be going over the best ways to make money in Rocitizens so then you can be rich like me with a beautiful prowler and a beautiful house. So, the first best job in Rocitizens is probably the robber job, although it is one of the most grueling and difficult jobs because you have police chasing you. And if you decide to rob the bank, you can get around $7,000, which is also quite a lot of money. And if you do not feel like having to spend money to rob somewhere, you can just go up to the gas station at the front of the bank, Bailey's, or the movie theater, and I forgot to mention the supermarket, but any of those places to get around $250, which is pretty good, and besides the fact that if you do get caught, then you will lose all of it, and you will have to start over, which kind of becomes annoying if there are a lot of police on the server, which there aren't any on this server. The second best job in the game is actually a police job, and please remember that this is all just an opinion based off of what I think. You guys might have other opinions, but I think this job is the second best in the game because, first of all, when you capture people, however much money they have in like their pocket pretty much when they do the robbery, you get. So if they rob the bank, you get quite a bit of money from there. If they rob one of these stores, you get about $250-ish, which either way is quite a bit of money. And also, as you go and arrest people, you can upgrade your police station level, which you get about 3 on this per level, which in the beginning is pretty easy. And if you get an alt on, then you can rob somewhere and you can arrest them. The next best job in the game is actually the fire station job. Although this job is new and most people don't think so, it is 100% the best job in the game. Because as a fireman, you actually get quite a bit of money. Although the base paycheck isn't a ton, it's only $19 an hour. As you extinguish fires, you get a ton of money. And also, it does about 2 or 3 fires in one neighborhood before it switches the neighborhood. So there isn't a lot of driving. You will mainly stay in one neighborhood or one of the other neighborhoods, which is pretty nice because then you don't have to do as much work. It's like the police job, but you get a little bit more if there aren't any robbers on, which is very nice, but you still have to be doing work. The next best job in the game is probably this job here, the hospital job. This is mainly because you get paid around $20 an hour base, and you also get money for each customer that you help, which is pretty good. So if you come into the ICU here, right here, you get $28 an hour and $37 per patient helped, which is pretty good. But also keep in mind I'm hospital too, so this will be a little bit better. And the trick to this job is so you look at what they have, and then you go and you grab that item. And while you're in the room with that item, you grab all of the other items in that room too, and make sure to grab 3 of them. So you'll go like this, you'll go like that, and you'll go like this and that. So now I have every item from the cafeteria, and so I can just keep going back and forth without having to leave the ICU until I get one of the items that I don't have in my inventory because you hold a max of 9 items. So now that I have one of these pill containers, I can run out here and actually grab it. So if I come in here, I can grab a ton of red ones, a ton of yellow ones, a ton of blue ones, a ton of purple ones, and I don't know if I grabbed blue. Okay, there we go. Now I have every one of these, and so now all I have to do is run to laundry if I need anything. So that speeds up the process quite a bit because then I can just go there and I can come back over here and I can give this guy what he needs. And once again, I'm not losing these from my inventory, so I can do this job pretty quickly until I get towels, and then I'm going to get rid of one of these items because these are used way less. And so then you just keep on repeating this until you have a massive paycheck. And also, as you level this up, you do start getting paid more for both things. So that's pretty much how this job works until you get something like that. Okay, so the next best job in the game isn't really a job, but it still makes you money, and that is the bank. This makes you passive income, which, if you know, is just money over time. And so in the bank, there are a couple of different investments. And so in the bank, you actually have the 1 hour investment, the 4 hour investment, the 1 day investment, and the 1 week investment. If you claim all of these at the same time, it makes you about $40,000, but you can come back every hour for this one, every 4 hours for this one, every day for this one, and every week for this one. So you can make quite a bit of money just off of investments, and that's how I've made most of my money. And this is a pretty good way of making money because you don't actually have to be doing that much for it. And your good friend Jose will just give you free money. Some of the next best jobs in the game are actually jobs that the game hasn't created. They are jobs like making a hotel or helping other players. Like this player over here is building something, so I will ask him if he needs any help with anything. So let's go look at this. His base says, "Welcome to the CIA." So we are going to say something to him. So this player actually decided that they wanted to go to the bank, which is pretty cool. So they said they would pay me if I just drove them to the bank. And so we're going to do this really quickly. Although they probably have a car, but who knows? Maybe they're just helping out the community. And don't worry, guys. I will give this guy his money back once I'm done because I do not want to take money from somebody on the server like that when I have this much money. So we go like this. And then they normally would put in like money, like $500. And he had already put it in. And I'm just not going to take it from him. So I'm just going to type that in chat and click cancel. And so there we go. That is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching and have fun getting rich like me. Please make sure to like and subscribe and keep on watching.